Hey everybody, let's talk about this mu variant that's got everybody freaked out. There's already many news articles and people talking about it like it's the end of the world. Guys, it's nothing like that. I wanted to make a video to appease everybody's fears. So before we get started, I want everybody to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and let's talk about it. So the mu variant of SARS-CoV2, or known scientifically as B1621, has been around for a while. It was first discovered in Colombia, the country, and now makes up to 40% or more of their cases. It's now gotten widespread attention because it's been identified in pretty much every US state, aside from Nebraska, Vermont, and South Dakota. And people are worried because there are some properties about the variant that could make it resistant to the current vaccines. Now, what I want people to know is that currently it is categorized by the World Health Organization as a variant of interest, which is the least dangerous of the three categories they have, right? If you remember, they have variant of concern, which is what the Delta variant is, and a variant of high consequence. The mu variant is just a variant of interest right now for the WHO. People are freaking out because they're like, oh my God, the mutations are going to make it vaccine resistant. Well, that's actually not true yet. We just don't know. We need a lot more research before we can show that to be true. The variant just has a few mutations that potentially could make it resistant to the vaccines, right? But it's not scientifically proven to be true yet. It is not a concern for immediate alarm right now. It makes up less than 1% of cases in the US. California has the most cases with 289, and as I said earlier, Colombia, the country where the variant was first identified, is 40% of cases. And besides the US and Colombia, it's been identified in 40 other countries as well. So right now, all it is a variant of interest. It makes up very few of the total cases of COVID-19. There is some talk, as I talked about earlier, about, oh my God, vaccine resistance, but that's not true yet. The major problem right now remains the Delta variant, and there's no evidence right now that the mu variant is going to be a problem. So personally, I'm not worried about it. The WHO is not worried about it. The CDC is not worried about it. Remember, it is still essential to vaccinate as many people as possible, okay? The reason variants emerge is because the virus is allowed to mutate and spread rapidly in unvaccinated populations. And we know for a fact that this virus can spread and mutate far better and far rapidly in unvaccinated people than it can in vaccinated people. So again, we cannot let this distract us from our goal of vaccinating people. We still need to get vaccinated. Along with masking, social distancing, etc., vaccination is still our way out of this mess. Let me say this again, the mu variant is not a problem for the United States. We are dealing with the Delta variant, which remains the major issue right now. There's going to be many clickbaity headlines and anti-vaxxers now trying to say, oh, the vaccines don't work, why get vaccinated? That's not true at all, okay? Don't let this distract you, please.